Collected Development. Hey, everybody. Tomorrow is May the 4th, Star Wars Day, and I thought I'd go through some Star Wars cards this week, including the very first Star Wars cards I did get when I was a kid, 1980 Empire Strikes Back by Topps. So let's start. We have the cover, we have Luke, we have Leia. That was one of my favorite cards because Leia was my favorite character. We have Han Solo, Chewbacca, Chewie, 3PO, R2D2, Lando, great character, gets on the stand. You got Yoda, first appearance, Vader, Boba Fett, and then we got some horizontals. That's the Probot, Tauntaun, I thought some of you don't have this set. You might want to be interested in checking it out, seeing if it's worth it for you to have. I think so. It's a really cool set. Every once in a while you get a card that wasn't necessarily in the movie, which was interesting as a kid. Because, we just couldn't get enough, and there wasn't that much back then. Not like now. Love that scene. Vader. They made these more horizontal because they were very cinematic at the time, and this was one of my very, very favorites. When I saw the AT-ATs for the first time, I was just blown away. Love that card too as a horizontal. You have Luke trapped, trying to escape. Vader invading. This was a playset. This gun was really cool. This little cannon. This is when they're being chased. Here is Luke going to Dagobah. There is Yoda. There's another great Yoda. Frank Oz did Yoda. They were so worried that this puppet could be a main character or not and be convincing, but they did an amazing job with, of course, the help of Frank Oz. Yoda's house. Minox, I remember that. Luke training in the Force. Yoda lifting the X-Wing out. The Bounty Hunters. Man, that rogue gallery is so crazy and scary as a kid. Coming to get them. There's Lando. First shot of Lando. We love that. Leia in her Bespin outfit. Lovely. The ambush. Classic scene with Vader at the head of the table and Han trying to blast him. This set is 132 cards. Chewie finding C-3PO. They later show a comic where Vader does C-3PO and does recognize him. Boba Fett with Vader. This is the Carbonite scene. Boba Fett with his prize. Luke going into the trap. Vader. This card, I used to look at this card so much as a kid. I just couldn't get over how cool the fight was in the battle. Leia and Chewie escaping, Luke getting defeated several times. And then some concept art. These were really cool. I really liked these when I was a kid as well, especially with the Snowspeeder. The Snowspeeder was my favorite vehicle back then, and I still consider it one of my favorites now. And I used to look at that sketch card all the time. Really cool. These were Ralph McQuarrie sketches, just to bring Star Wars to life for the second film. And what he drew is very close to what was in the movie. So that's Series 1, 132 cards. Thanks for watching. May the 4th be with you.